Yeah, this one was also a bit funny to me. This so this video I saw online about this boy who was dating a chick from Zikas.
Okay.
Have you seen that video?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so pretty much to summarize the whole thing,
Yeah.
this boy came from Kabwe. He came here to look for some work in Lusaka here. Then he linked up with a friend of his who was at Zikas.
Yeah.
Whilst at Zikas, he met this chick,
Who
who was quite fine according to him, and he decided that was the lady he was going to pledge his love to, and started pursuing the lady. They kind of got into a relationship, but this lady's demands exceeded his love.
And his
The demands exceeded his love.
Yes, her demands exceeded his love.
They were
So
not at par. Ish, man. Sorry.
he couldn't,
Sorry.
keep up with what she needed and wanted. But yeah, just looking at the whole story, what are your thoughts on it? Man? Like,
If you look at the whole story, the whole no, you're trying to do this for this lady. He goes to get a loan. You take your laptop as collateral, and you get a loan. You take this girl, bro. As in for me,
just put the mic properly.
as in for me, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do what?
That's the
exactly?
first thing.
You wouldn't go leave your things at the loan company
Just to
please.
my girl or the lady I'm dating.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Bro, you've never liked. Hey, man, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You ask him.
I think we're this.
You ask him.
You ask him.
I'm not doing that.
Bruh, how, like, okay,
Hey,
right now, apa mwari kule, echo mulera ndidi. Echo mulera ndidi that you can't. Last time, we sat here on this very podcast.
bringing the receipts.
Gayaba.
You're bringing the receipts, man.
I can't.
You've got that footage, right?
But yeah, the footage is there.
Yeah.
I've forgotten which episode.
Yeah, we'll pull it up.
I'm sure our viewers can let us know which episode it is. When this guy was talking about a chick who chowed his money. He came through from school. He spent his money on this girl.
Yeah.
He bought her things and whatnot. And when he tried to talk to her about, being in a relationship, the chick was like, no, I think we're just friends. Like, that was his story. Now today he wants to stand here and tell us that I can't.
They're still saying you can't, bro. He's brought up.
Look, now, yes, you can say in hindsight. But my point is to say,
Okay. If we go back to my story, I didn't get money. I didn't Congola. It wasn't a loan.
No. Look,
When
I think I think you're looking too much at the specifics of what he did. Essentially, what you
lens,
did is the same thing.
Okay.
It's a variation of more or less the same thing. We've all kind of been through that. In fact, let me tell you a bit of my situation.
Yeah, you go ahead, bro. Yeah, we should hear.
Yeah. This story goes back to SA. South Africa, that is.
Okay.
Right? I was in South Africa for University of KwaZulu-Natal, first year.
Okay.
I was doing engineering at that time. So when I got there, I got to meet a group of girls. Okay, they were also first year students. I got to meet them during like orientation and some of the opening, the freshers parties.
Okay.
So there was one of these girls. Let's just call her No. Okay?
Okay.
Because her name is No something, but we're not going to say the specific name for
Can we try?
for privacy purposes.
Yeah, we try.
No,
go
my homie Treasure knows. Treasure knows because he's a key part of this story. My friend Treasure from SA knows. He knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, initially when we got there, because like, it was quite an experience, coming from Zambia, going to SA at that time. But something that struck me was like, like there was so many fine chicks around.
Oh my God.
Okay?
We hear that a lot about South Africa.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, like, even, okay, now Zambia as well, like, it's there. You know,
Brother, when you're trying to say, what?
Zambia.
Yeah, we didn't have that crop.
No, at that time.
We now have this crop now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, like, bruh, if you look around, like, you're going to see some ones, bro.
Yeah, of course.
But
I get what you're saying.
at that time, like, it wasn't like that, you know. But SA, though, like, the time when I went there was like, and I couldn't, like, I was in so much shock. Like, I couldn't talk to girls for almost, like, a month. Because I was wondering, like, what's happening here? Because typically, for some of those girls we're in the same spaces with, like, back here, for you to be in the same space as a girl like that, bro, you have to be, you gotta be somebody. No, like, for real, you had to be somebody. You had to be on something. You had to be the guy, you know.
Flies.
But anyway, I get there. Eventually, I start to get to know some of these people. I make some friends with some of these girls through orientation. And some of the orientation parties, the opening parties and whatnot. So one of them, there was like a whole group of them. The building I stayed in first year was called Men's Tower. So there were two buildings. They were identical. So one was for guys, one was for girls. So for some of us first years, they tossed us in Men's Tower. It was a mix of, I think, mostly first and second years.
Okay.
Same thing with the women's tower.
The women's tower.
Yeah. So if you stand in like in the building, you could even see each other from the kitchen and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. So most of the girls I knew were from women's tower. So initially, you know, because there was so many people I was meeting, and there was so many of these girls, like I wasn't really looking at stuff in detail.
Yeah.
So the one girl, Nono, was like, I kind of just, oh, wow, this is no. But after I had settled down now, then, like, you know, initially when I got there, like, South Africans were, maybe now they're a bit more open to foreigners. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
But at the time when I got there, like, they were a bit closed. There was a few guys who were like, oh, okay, what's up? One of my friends, Mondise, who's the younger brother to Sana, musician.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I met that guy. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he was a bit more open and he would come and say. But after they got to know me, like, I couldn't close my door for my room, because every few minutes there would be somebody knocking, like, yo, bro, hey, what's up? And that type of thing. And the girls would also come and say, what's up? Like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nono would come through, like, every now and then. Like, but every time she came there, I was like, man, this chick is fine. Like, music video, fine. Like, pretty face, small waist, big behind.
Oh my God.
You know? So I used to
Can you say that again, man?
Bro.
Which one?
Bro. China kashi chodote formule tonton.
Aish, man.
Baby mwinguma fiakale.
Present time.
So nah, but I got a better one now. I got a bigger, better one.
That's
now,
what we want to hear. Yeah.
Check this out. So this chick used to come through, like, to my room sometimes with other girls and whatnot. Not to stay, but they'll just come and say, what's up? You know? So over time, I think she realized, like, I think this guy likes me. You know, because I would always be nice to her and like always trying to take her out for a date or something like that and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So she started saying, I think our guy. So what she would do is she would just come through just enough to say hi, and for you to get a glimpse of her, and then she would dash off.
Hey.
I'm like, man, why this girl ever stay, man? Why she don't want to chill with the boy?
It's like I spoke in you, like, let me see you.
So at the same time, I had my very good friend Treasure. So Treasure was just like the room next to mine. That's where he used to stay.
Oh, yeah.
But he had a chick in Women's Tower, you know. So he used to spend a lot of time in Women's Tower. And he would actually get to see most of the girls, like, who would socialize, and Nono as well.
Yeah.
So every time he would go there, he would say what's up to some of them and whatnot, you know, just pass by the room, say what's up, then go chill with his chick and that type of thing. So what started happening was Nono would come like would come over like on Friday. And she would hit me up like, yo, what are you doing this Friday? And like, I'm not just going out with a few friends and whatnot. Like, at that time I had a laptop. Laptops are involved in these things. So now I take a laptop for school and whatnot.
Okay.
So she would come to me and like, yo, can I use your laptop? I've got an assignment and whatnot. And I would give her the laptop, And like I never thought anything of it. She would take it and she would go and just like me. I was thinking, I'm the Pangama point.
Yeah.
So after some time, like after about a month or so of this happening, like my friend Treasure, like he came through one day and he asked me like, yo, where's your laptop? I'm like, oh, no, borrowed it. She's doing an assignment. He's like, oh, okay. Next week again, she came through, borrowed it. Treasure comes back again and he says, yo, where's your laptop? I'm like, Nono's borrowed it. She's doing an assignment. Do you want to use it? He's like, no. Is that what she told you?
Like, yeah.
Bro, what's the deal?
Yeah.
But even then, the time he's telling me that because I think I must have been heading out somewhere to go meet some other people. So I didn't really put much to it. I was like, bro, anyway, me, I'm out. But the laptop, if you want to use it, it's with her. Because I was thinking maybe you want to use it.
Okay.
Again, this shit comes through, borrows the laptop. This guy comes through again. Treasure's like,
where's your laptop?
Where's your laptop? Then before I can answer, it's like, so it's with Nono, right? I'm like, yeah. Like, bro, what's up? Every time you ask me this, and you've got this malicious thing on your face, like, you just look upset and stuff like that. Then it's like, So you're even sitting here, you've even given her your laptop, and you think she's doing an assignment. Like,
what
do you expect me to think, though? Like,
what else would she be doing with it?
But you, You're not serious, you, Do you know what she does with your laptop? I'm like, no. Then he starts breaking it down to me. He's like, nah, bro. Every time she comes to get your laptop, what happens is there's another dude that she hooks up with.
Bro.
And they use your laptop to watch movies on it. Yes.
Oh my God.
I used to get it for like a day or 3 days.
No, because let's say because Fridays typically that time would be getting off at maybe 15 hours. So at 15 I'll get back to my room, take a bath, and probably 17 I'll leave. Go check out the homies and that type of thing. Okay. So she would get 17 that day and bring it back the next day in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she'll be with the dude until morning.
Using your laptop, bro.
It's like, what? No, I found her a couple of times. Even last week when I was there, she was in bed. This guy, they cozy, even eating some popcorn. They're watching movies on your thingy and whatnot. It's like, why are you telling me, dog? It's like, yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you, stupid.
Pushing up my files. So the next question was like,
you've been the sponsor, bro.
You've been sponsoring another
their movie time, bro.
Yeah. So you out here thinking that she likes you or you're going to get something out of it. No, she's already got somebody who's handling that situation.
Oh my God.
Damn, bro. This chick, no. Shout out for looking out for a brother, man. I got you.
I feel that.
Yeah. So that passes. So now I'm on game. I know what the situation is. So now when she calls, it's like, no, can I use your laptop? I'm like, you know what? This weekend I'm using it. I've got an assignment and whatnot. Oh, okay, cool. Next weekend, can I use your laptop? I'm actually off of campus. I have the laptop and what's this? Next weekend again, eventually she got the message. She just saw I think this nigga.
I don't think
he knows something. All of a sudden,
white chain
program But that's one of those moments in my youth, or I would like to think a lot of us have passed through in our youth. You don't have to go through that, but for me, that's one of those. It wasn't as bad as the young man was saying. He went and took a loan, but I can understand where it's coming, because you see why we even get in those situations. Is this. We don't have much guidance when it comes to these things, family relationships, and we can say, okay, let's say even in church, right? If you're in church, you're in a youth group, and they're telling you about relationships. What do they tell you? They're not going to come and tell you look, there are chicks out here who will be after your money, or even for girls as well, there are dudes out here who will be after your money. So you have to watch out for people like this and like this. They won't tell you that.
Yeah, true.
They'll mostly tell you, abstain, in my relationship,
Don't
you should stay away
have
from
sex.
sex. Make sure I'm stay
Just the
productive.
basic
Yeah, the
stuff.
basics. But there are those real life scenarios, where you are dealing with real people. People will come and manipulate you and just take stuff from you.
Yeah.
But we're not taught those things. And when you're not taught that, like I said, when you're working with limited information, you're open for manipulation.
Yeah.
So even this young guy, you can tell that no one ever spoke to him, like put him on game, That's why personally, I like talking to like younger people. Practical things. Tell them real things. Like, right now you're feeling good with this boy, but okay. Wait until this and this happens. Then you tell me.
Yeah.
Giving practical advice, real world advice.
That's the one.
Like, bruh, you can't treat every girl like, because you're told, respect the women and what's this. So you go out there thinking every chick is like your mother. No. It's some nasty women out there, bro. Some evil women in the same light with the chicks also. It's some evil dudes. It's some crazy guys. There's a girl who was telling you, like, it's some dude that she dated. Like, this guy was obsessed with her. Like, he would send, like, people to, like, boys. He would pay guys to follow her throughout the day.
Bro. Why? No.
That's a problem.
But you see, that's a real life situation where, like, it's very difficult, or it would be hard to find somebody to tell you about that. But there are people who've gone through those things, and those are some of the things you need to be taught.
Yeah.
So for that boy,
Yeah.
like it just reminded me of a younger me.
Yeah.
I can laugh at him now and say, okay, it's good he went through that at that
point.
stage. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but that was just too much. You don't get to reach at an extent where you go and borrow money just to please this young girl that you're with, young lady you're with. Then whenever girl, the way she came out, like, okay, I borrow money. It's Valentine's. I don't know, whatever it is. I take you to Cargo 88 for dinner. I give you some gifts. Then you come out like, yeah, I couldn't even do the bare minimum. Like, okay. So you mean what I've done isn't enough?
Is enough.
Is enough.
Angachione. Like, I can't react then. I'll be like, okay, maybe next time I'll do better. Kumsenda kusamba kusafari, ero aisa ashara. Teach her a lesson.
You've gone ham on it.
That's cruel, man. But look, again,
I swear, Ache.
Again, I think.
Okay, let's go this side. Wendo sara.
I think again, Nafuti. I've heard guys say certain things. Like right now, you're just saying this, bro. Even now, like it depends on the woman that you're dealing with. Now, if it's a very attractive woman, it's very difficult for a lot of guys to do that.
I think Pali Nomba.
You had a problem. You're looking at it in hindsight. But even now, there are certain chicks, bro. If they come in your space, bro, you're not even going to say this. Finish for her, babe. Fukama. Back like a dog.
No, bro. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, sir.
Let's just go.
What I'm telling you is, I can't do that.
No, carry different there and okay. But in a 15 to Chandandi, if you're man, can it with a pub sana? You can say me, but that tobacco.
Okay.
And from the way I know guys, you can say one thing here, but when you're in those other sections, especially with pretty women.
Okay, no,
let's become useless.
You can't do it. Sumungangene semo.
Like angamstechani ujamkazi.
I san stafira astrom guys. And them shakutsamba. Okay, babe. Okay.
Oh, you mean like okay, after that moment
yeah,
you want
so
to get back
I'll
to
chill.
Okay.
Then to teach her a lesson, I'm like, okay, babe, this time can we go Protea Hotel, Safari, Samba?
This is nice. What would be your the first like after that happens? Okay, even though
Look, as a younger me, even when I was younger, at that point in time, there's something.
Going back to time.
Yes, because I have to look at that as a reference point. Because this is a young person.
Yeah.
Now I can say it from my stand position. Now I wouldn't even be in that situation. You are not going to find me with a woman who thinks like that, who can disrespect me or talk to me crazy like that.
Yeah.
There's no
That's
room
not
for
happening.
That.
Yeah.
We are not sitting down anywhere. Before we even go for dinner, you better be right.
You better be straight.
Yeah. that Bluetooth must connect. Otherwise, we're not doing all of that.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's not happening.
So even as a younger person, like as a younger me, even at that time, there's something that I always like. I think it's a part of my character. I don't like to be made to feel like I'm begging.
Okay.
This is not something unique when it comes to women or us. Is even just with my parents, my brothers, my siblings. Like whenever you put me in a position where I feel like I have to beg, it's a wrap. I can't do that.
That's not happening.
Your program here not talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, go your way or your way. I'll put in whatever effort I feel like I have to. But at a certain point, even after I put in that effort and you still want to make me feel like
you're begging.
Nah, like I can't do that.
That's not happening.
Yeah. So even at that point in time, I couldn't do that. That's just
so you mean
character flaw.
Even after that incident, you couldn't chase that.
No, like even with no, it was done. Like I never saw her the same.
Okay.
Because now I knew like, oh, okay, so to you I'm just like just somebody you play with. You know, even in the context of like, look, you are young, you are, you might look at her and think, okay, maybe I would want a situation with her like on a one-off basis. But I'm not trying to keep you. Like, for what? You've shown me who you are.
Yeah.
There's another scenario that happened where like, so it's this other chick.
Yeah.
Because when I got to SA, like the way me and Treasure actually met, it's over music.
Okay.
The music that I had on my laptop was, I listened to hip hop. Like I'm a big hip hop head, amongst other music now, But that time, hip hop was my main music.
Main thing.
So, ka laptop kaisa kwata virus, then I lost all of my music. So the only other person on the floor who had hip hop like that was Treasure.
Him.
Everybody else was on some house and Kwaito stuff. So me and Treasure linked over the music. Like, yo, bro, you got Lil Wayne, you got Jay-Z. Like, yeah, I got all of this. So he gave me some of his music and that type of thing. And, we got to know each other like that. And he was like, oh, okay. Treasure was like, oh, kayo bari kakuzami. That type of thing. That time I was a full-blown yo body. Even just
Big done.
Bruh, like I was in my element. The language, like this guy is not from here. And I made it known, So whilst Treasure was there, like with his chick in the other building, like every time he'd go see his chick, he met another girl there. We'll call her Red. We'll call her Red. So he meets this other chick there called Red. Okay? Nice thing like this. Short, nice, got everything going on. So when he meets Red, she's into hip hop and she's got this whole behavior and stuff like that. So every time he sees this girl, he thinks of me. He's like, yo, this girl and my friend, like, it's the same mentality.
Take a vibe.
This girl needs to be with my homie. Like, I need to introduce this girl to my homie. So, he introduces us and, we kick it off and it's crazy. It's like, I'm feeling her, she's feeling me. It's your body's in love.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a vibe. Connection.
So even with her, it's like, it's one of those things, like, I didn't really take her serious like that. Like, it's just one of those things. I thought I was just flirting with her and I thought maybe it could go somewhere, So I'd go see her every now and then. And, this one day, it's like, talk to her and that kind of stuff. Like, yo, what we doing, man? Like, every time we just link you up casually. Like, it's like, nah. Come through, man. I think we can make this a whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, I...
Let's do it.
Bet.
Yeah.
And I let their boredom, Kashano.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Said, oh, come watch the game that I'll be playing. From there, we can chill and whatnot.
Mm.
The next day, I go watch the game. Whilst I'm at the game, my friend calls me, Treasure, again. He's like, yo, what you doing, man? Like, no, I'm watching the game. I'm watching Red's game.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. How's the game going? You know, then I made a comment, which in hindsight wasn't a very polite or good thing to say. I was like, man, it's a bunch of chicks playing soccer and it kind of looks like drunk people playing soccer.
Yeah. She shouldn't have heard that. Like, of course.
No, she did hear that.
Of course, like you're talking to someone.
So after the game, you know, she comes through, you know, we chill for a bit. Eventually, she goes back to her room. Eventually, I was supposed to meet her like a muchungulo fit. But at that time,
Yeah.
16, 17, I'm then getting excited. That day, my friends are like, boy, tattoo out.
Program, yeah.
I got me sorted. I got me sorted.
I got a program.
I got me sorted.
So inandero rera ati rero nine mondiko ndine starting okay, you know, they go out, they leave me behind and they're like, bro, you're not coming. They're like, nah, just go, man.
I got something going on, bro.
I'm there waiting, thinking this girl's gonna call me and say, oh, yo, come through. And she calls me. I answer the phone. And she just goes into this whole tirade of insults. Hey! Abashanshan. You don't go there, mate. If you think I'm somebody you can say what to, you see. I'm not someone to play with. Hey, what?
What went wrong?
Don't ever call me again. Hey, Shanuko. And she cuts the line. So now I'm stunned, I'm shocked, like,
God damn it, bro.
Shit.
what has happened, Mweban? From Fiance Fetch we know, all of a sudden, Yauma
Flick.
180, I change a game. I'm thinking, bro, what happened? Like, I really was just confused. I was like, So I was so upset. I was confused. There was a whole lot of things going on in my mind. So eventually, Treasure came through.
You didn't try to call the person?
No.
Like to chill first?
No. Because I was still trying to process what happened. So Treasure came through. He's like, bro, I thought you were supposed to link up with Red. I'm like, yeah, but she called me and she just went into this whole tirade of
cursing me out.
Like, what? For real? Like, why? Like, I didn't even get the chance to say anything. She just literally called, cussed me out, and cut the line. It's like, that's too bad. But what would be the thing? It's like, but no, that can't be the reason. Like, what do you mean? It's like, no, I was telling her, like, oh, you came to watch her game, and you were saying, like, it was like a bunch of drunk people playing soccer and that type of thing.
He had said that.
It's like, bro, you said that. Like, okay, but even if, like,
Bro,
that reaction was a bit too extreme.
Like,
Some girls are out of this world with that thing.
Like, you know how it is when women. It's now that women's soccer and they've changed the way they play. But I think back in the days, I would repeat to say
you could have a statement like that.
No, even if, like, I know it was an offensive statement, but the reaction was just
too much.
unproportioned.
Yeah.
It was tafiaring.
Yeah.
You know, I was surprised. Like, But after some time, I sat to her and I said, you know what? I think I dodged the bullet. Because now I know what this girl's like.
Yeah. Man.
But so fast forward after like about 2-3 weeks, I'm there watching a movie. Treasure comes, what movie are you watching? I'm like, what's this movie? So we're watching the movie and there's a knock at the door. Like, come in and who's at the door? It's Red. She's come through with her friend. And it's like,
C.
man. And I look at Treasure and I so no. So, no, can we come in? And she comes in. What movie are you guys watching? It's like, it's this and that. And she sits. The movie ends shortly after then. Then she tells her friend Andrea, no, can I speak to him privately? And I'm thinking, this girl is a fool. So she sits and she starts apologizing. No, I'm really sorry. I know,
Bro.
I said some things. I shouldn't have done that. I overreacted. She said, she went into this whole apology. But in my head, I had already said,
I was
No,
like, I
I'm
saved
not doing
myself.
like it's a wrap.
Not doing that.
So I said, no. I knew if I told her then like, no. It was going to be another thing. It was going to be more drama.
Yeah.
So I just played along and said, no. Look, I understand. Like, there's no beef, man, really. Because I think maybe I offended you in some way. But don't worry about that. We're good. Oh, we're good. Okay, cool, man. And that's how we left it, But after that, she, I think she really believed we were cool. But in my head, I was like, nah,
I'm not dealing with
we
you.
can't
calling me for
cool.
for supper. Like, yo, can I come through for supper? I'm like, yeah. Come through at 8. Then she calls me at 8. Like, yo, I'm coming through. Like, you've already cooked. I'm like, cooked what? Like,
You just said it became mean, man. Oh, he became mean, man. Extra mean.
no, but it goes back to that saying, like, I don't like to beg for stuff. There's a certain level of demeaning or disrespect or indignity that I can stomach before I can tolerate you.
Yeah.
Or before I can just leave you, After that, like, it's done, man. So even with the young guy, like that whole situation where she says, no, is this all?
Yeah, you couldn't
For me,
even-
that would have been the exit
Couldn't
part.
even do the bare
like, this
minimum.
is
Like,
all.
yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it.
That's
and it's
it.
goodbye. Thanks. I'm out. I don't like to beg. No.
But for a minute, I would ask her, like, what would you... Because I'm always anxious to know what would have been better.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So
would
I
have
think
been a good,
right there, I would have been upset about that. Okay, what? But what do you think I would have done?
Yeah.
You wanted us to go quiz. Goodbye. Or something.
I think another thing, a lot of these, that situation where it's coming from, with the younger girl in that case, it's all these materialistic dreams and desires.
Yeah.
I think a contributing factor to them is one, the things that she's exposed to, the things that she's seeing in her Instagram feed,
Yeah.
social media, the movies, the music,
That's
some
poison.
of her friends.
That's poison in her.
And also, it could also be that she has
Yeah.
dated somebody older than her. So the older guys are messing up these young girls. They date these young girls. They give them all these things that typically a young person her age can't give her. Now, once they do that to these girls, the girls get messed up because they can't go backwards. They get into that whole scenario now and they start looking at you and thinking, what can you offer me?
Yeah.
They start looking at you like a baby boy, like you're a baby, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm dealing with somebody who's your father's age. What are you going to give?
Yeah.
So these older guys are messing up the game in that regard.
True.
But also for the younger guys, like, just take heed, man. Like, I don't think, have some dignity, first of all, have some self-respect.
Yeah.
Don't let
number
anybody
one.
just treat you or say anything or string you along, all in the name of, she's pretty, she's got a big bum, and all these other things. No, there's nothing I think you should sell your self-respect
It's not worth.
for. Have some respect for yourself, be confident in who you are, and be around people who respect you as well.
Yeah.
There's no point you stick around. No.
Hey.
Vengi apa abantu ababengi ka?
And the sad thing is, there's probably maybe even like a chick who's just been there in front of him, like dying, wanting him. But this fool is obsessed with this other girl. Like,
I think a problem talk about that for my guys.
Yeah.
I think that's the other problem.
we want what we can't have.
That's the problem, bro. The chick will be there, bro. Like, she's willing to do extra things for you,
Yeah.
but you be
But she just want- there's an experience like that. That was at CBU now. With a friend of mine who went through something similar to that. I was upset. I felt like a parent then. I'm like, why? No. But these are some of the situations that a lot of the young guys are finding themselves in. Lack of guidance. So if you are young, find somebody you trust, somebody respectable. So not everyone should be
Yeah.
putting you on game. A lot of people teach you some wrong things, man. Like you
Oh.
become like a toxic guy out here on some future things. She belongs to the streets.
Belong to the streets.
Yeah, get some game. Have a listening ear. Learn a bit more about these things. But most importantly, have some self-respect and standards. Don't just let anybody in and out of your life because they have something that you want. Now you're going to be a bootlicker.
Yeah.
You want to please somebody because they look nice and you want to have them as your girl or your boyfriend. No.
Yeah, that's
Respect yourself.
one.
Love yourself.
Two.
Because if you love you and respect yourself, then you're not going to let anybody just come in and,
Yeah.
And these ridiculous people are out here demanding these things. Stay away from them.
You're demanding that you wouldn't even do the bare minimum. Do you have money?
They are broke. Like
What have you
but-
done for yourself for you to say you couldn't even do the bare
Why
minimum?
is she back?
Yeah.
Because I'm also assuming after that same occasion, you still pay for transport.
Yeah.
1 month. So when you were,
And even
Because he said he was, I don't know if it's his cousin's car. No, let's just go home. In a cook shop, like you figure out. I'm going. I'm not even taking you.
you walk.
that's a very harsh statement, It's harsh, but the young people, man. So you leave it at that.
That's too much. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think we can call it a wrap, gentlemen. Unless you've got any further additions,
Yeah.
any advice to the young men and women out there?
I think we
Looking for
should
the finer
be.
things in life.
If you've had an experience, please let's talk to our young brothers that are trying to get into this relationship. But
And young sisters also.
cover. These people are like this, are like this, are like that. Let's orient them.
Yeah. In as much as Lusaka is for business also, there is also, it's not like everyone who's just in this thing that's going on. We're not saying that everyone is doing whatever is going on.
Yeah.
No. But as much as we would love to say that, kuliko percentage to wasanga for winner, but at least also be organized whereby now uliko organized for winner as a guy.
Yeah.
Because even Hash is going to notice like, no, I should be
You're not
understanding
there.
everything.
Yeah.
Number birthday banding Achan. I've noticed one thing. Women with birthdays, itakuwa about birthday yako nilelo no ngakopera mairo. Birthday ni birthday nyapo pene you're in a day they feel special around you're in a time
It's not every woman.
not every woman again.
Yeah, it's not every woman.
Thank you for
100%.
bringing that.
It depends on who you're working with. Some women are more understanding.
Yeah.
Other women just won't let you have it. Others, they might on one occasion, but afterwards.
But you know what I would love to put it at? I would love to say most of them.
no.
I would love to put it at most of them.
But I think this time around,
that's a dangerous.
It's a
statement.
woman thing, man. I'm not saying that I would put it on anyone saying that no, if I just don't know. No, but I'm just saying that I approach it like that.
Okay, that's how you approach it. But it's not a fact.
It's not a fact.
Yeah,
no.
you can't say most unless you dated most. You could say some.
In
'Cause
my
you don't- you
lifetime,
don't-
most of them in my lifetime.
Yeah, but that's not every woman. You haven't dated every woman.
No,
You get what I mean?
no.
Or at least if you have some data to back it up, we can agree and say, okay, for Chaba.
Bring some receipts, man.
And also, like I was saying,
yeah.
some of these things, it depends on who you are.
Yeah.
You've heard the saying that goes like, you attract who you are. So you and I, when there are certain elements or things you're missing as a man, there's a certain kind of woman you attract. Same with women. If there are certain things you have as a woman and you don't have as a woman, there's a certain type of guy you
Well,
attract.
that's the attract energy.
Yes. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, in this situation, like, to have a scenario happen at this point, to get to a point where somebody feels like they can say that nonsense to me. No, bro. Before I even leave home, I've already agreed with myself that I'm not putting myself in that situation.
In those shoes.
So it means even the people I'm interacting with, we are going to have to do some very rigorous orientation and what's this. The moment I just whiff a scent of something, I'm happy
out.
to walk away.
Okay.
Yeah. So even that whole thing you're saying, to know birthdays.
Do you know what I like? That recently, like it was this. So on that day, I actually went to the studio with her.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big studio. Some of my guys I must have produced for because he told me no, come through because maybe when on my side come here so that day I thought, hey, okay, of course, like you can pack something for later on later on. Yeah. So now, as we were going, kind of if these people, kind of, as much as she was excited, like she likes the music, but then she was like, 18 hours was still, 17 hours was still, then I could just sense now from the vibe, like she was not feeling it anymore. She started giving that outside vibe.
Yeah.
Then eventually she was like, you know what, I want to go. Yeah, like I want to go. I knew that, I told you at the first phase, at first, then the second phase, dinner go somewhere. So like that's why you get it from like no me on that day I don't expect to go and meet your friend at the studio or what it's about me and sunshine, but everything should be communicated, right?
Yeah.
She felt like, but I communicated enough, so no told us so. But then it's like there's no way I'll be 17 hours, no, like
Maybe again with the communication. Maybe the communication wasn't as thorough because there's a time element to it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the person thought it would be a short type of arrangement, maybe an hour at most, maybe 2 hours, but you were there for quite a while. So that time is a very important thing. So even things like time, those are things you discuss. There are certain values we have as people.
Yeah.
Like before you go out and meet people, know what your values are. Then try to find people who share values with you. Like that, it's easier. Because if we both value time the same way, we are going to respect each other's time and handle it with that regard.
Like that,
But if you have a very different perspective of time in comparison to your partner, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You always be clashing on those things.
Yeah.
So get people who you share values with.
Yeah. I think it was just that moment of saying, special day and just, sir.
Yeah. Because even for me, I'm very time conscious. Like, I'm not going nowhere, bro, where like against my will or it's supposed to be for a short while. I'll be there for if I'm going somewhere, I'll try because I'm very time conscious. I'm trying to understand how long are we here for before we even leave. So at never today from Mana to shut, okay, we'll be there for 2 hours. I already know what that issue is. So that I know how to schedule my day around that. Not fat to fat you like go today no. What time are we coming back?
How we?
It's just that about women having that day, special day. Like so what I'm saying is that I think she just felt like day special day and day and then okay, of course this is nice, but then what's after this? I'm anxious for something else now.
Yeah.
Because it's my special day, I should get pictures for these memories.
I think you have to Jackson Tamle. Like I was saying, the element of time tamai se communicate. Will be there for so long.
Yeah.
So now when the person is upset, you can't then now say, oh, women like that day. There were circumstances that led to her to react like that. But unless maybe you've had another chick who's done something.
I had cover fee. That's your birthday.
Best day.
But anyway, let's
Wafuna more pan really birthday. Chani. Wafuna mpandre ba birthday. So amafuna mawaphandurira pa birthday ngathi mna phandure bazakhwiya
iyo kaza ngoenda ku studio ete tukaza ngowaphandura
vela mwakambele so mna phandure baze.
Anyway, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.